Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another Throwback Thursday. So this is going to be the Throwback Thursday for July. If you didn't see my Throwback Thursday for June, then I will link that one up above for you and you can check that out. But basically this is a sort of shop my stash type of video. I pick out 5 products every single month to focus on. So first I'm going to talk about the 5 products from last month. I'll discuss if I'm going to roll any of them over, how I did with those products, and then I'll talk about the new products that I'm going to be adding in for the month of July. By the way, if you are interested in seeing this eye look, I wore it with a different lip color, but I did film it. So I believe this one will be up before I post this one. So if so, I will link it up above for you. But if not, then I will definitely link to it when it is live. Either way, let's just jump right in. The first thing is this Maybelline Master Strobe, and it's in the shade 100 Light Iridescent. It has a lot of different names apparently. But basically this is a liquid illuminator, so you can do a lot of different things with this, which is why I like products like this a lot. I'm not big into cream products, as I've discussed before, but I do really like liquids like this because I feel like they're really versatile. So you could use this underneath your foundation. You can mix it into your foundation to make it more glowy. You can put it on the tops of your cheekbones like you would any type of highlighter, or you can sort of put it all over the body and, you know, highlight different parts of the body. So I really like something like this because it is something that you can use in a lot of different ways. So one of the ways that I've been using this a lot, and I did get a good amount of use out of this month, is that I put it on my shoulders. If I was wearing something sleeveless, then I would put it all over my shoulders. I'd put it maybe a little bit on my collarbone, and it just looked really pretty, and I like this type of product for doing that. I like this one a lot, but I'm gonna put it aside for now because I think I did pretty well with it. The next one is a single eyeshadow. This is by NARS. It's from the Christopher Kane collection, and it's in the shade Outer Limits. In a bunch of other videos, I was saying that this was limited edition because it was in this collection, but they now have a new collection of eyeshadows. I don't remember the name of them, but I'll put it on the screen. And they have the shade, so I would imagine it's the same. I don't know for sure, but you can get this. So definitely check it out. It's really, really pretty. It's got that peachy gold glittery effect. It's so pretty. And you know, this one was from that collection, but you can still get this shade, so that's really exciting. I feel like I did pretty well with this month. I definitely incorporated it into a few different looks. You know, it's definitely glittery, so it's hard to use it every single day, but it was really pretty for a couple, like, you know, date nights and things like that. The next one I didn't do so great with. I don't think I wore it once. Oh God, horrible, I know. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Distortion. I really love this. It's so pretty. In fact, I could totally wear it today. Like, that's the thing, I just forget to pull it out. You know what I need to do? I'm gonna roll this one over this next month because I really wanna try and use this. And I think that if I actually put it on the top of my vanity, which I really don't love to do because I like to keep it a little more neat. I mean, there's definitely stuff on it, but I try to not put too much more on top of it, if you know what I mean. But I do feel like with some of these throwback things, I need to get like a small basket or something that I can put aside and I can keep all of these products in, because otherwise I feel like I'm forgetting to use some of them. And this one, I can do a lot better. I know that I can. So I need to just sort of put it in front on my vanity so that I really remember to use it and I don't forget. Another one that I'm gonna roll over as well is the ABH Lipgloss in Peony. It's really pretty. I did wear it once, but I still feel like I'd like to get a little more use out of it in this series. The problem is these lip glosses from ABH, I'm actually wearing one right now. I have a lip liner underneath, but you don't really even need that. This is in the shade Kristen. And the thing about these lip glosses is that they're super pigmented, which is really nice, but you don't need to wear them on top of a lipstick to get a full color effect. They have so much color. So I think that I forget to use this because this color in particular, I don't really see myself wearing on top of something else. They're also a little bit thick, so I feel like they're a little more comfortable by themselves or like just on top of like a lip liner. And so I think to go through my lipsticks first, and I need to just grab this first, you know, and wear this on its own. So again, I probably should put this out so that I remember to wear it. It's a great shade, it's wearable, and it's great for this, you know, it's great for spring, summer. I just need to use it a little bit more. I did use it, but not enough. All right, and the last thing from June was this Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani blush palette. This is one that I don't use a ton, partly because you can't get it anymore, but I still want to use it. It's still my stuff. So it's a beautiful blush palette. I really do enjoy this, and I definitely felt like I used it a lot more this month. I feel pretty good about how often I was able to use it. You know, I was still using other things. I still have a project pan and all of that, but I definitely pulled for it more, remembering that it was in this Throwback Thursday. So that's the whole point. So I feel good about that one. All right, so I have 3 products now going into July because of course I have the 2 that I'm rolling over. So the first one is this eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. I love these eyeliners. They're a little bit pricey. So I've definitely gotten a bunch of them during different like VIB sales and things from Sephora. This one is in the shade Orange Crush. It's in the shade Orange Crush, and it's really pretty. It's not quite as pigmented as some of the other ones that I've used, and I think that's partly why I don't go for it. It looks beautiful though. So if I maybe, like, I know that it's not super pigmented like in my waterline, but maybe if I put this somewhere else, or if I smudge it underneath my lower lash line, maybe that will make it show up a little bit more because it's beautiful. But I just don't pull for it because I know it doesn't show up like a ton in my waterline. So I like this one, but maybe not as much as the other ones that I have, but it's still really pretty and I want to get better use out of it. I really realized that I have a lot of eye things in this month, but that's all right. That's just the way it's going to go. So the next thing is kind of, it's a little bit of a cheat. It's not really a throwback. So if you saw my collection and declutter for single eyeshadows and pigments, I talked about this. I'll link that up above if you didn't see that. But this is the J.Cat Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse. This one's in the shade Below Zero. And I mentioned that I haven't used this yet because it kind of like, I don't know how to use it. It kind of freaks me out. It is like a mousse. That's how it feels. So I don't know why I'm so afraid of it. I don't know why I won't use it, but I thought if I put it in Throwback Thursday, maybe I can get myself to use it. So it's not really a throwback because this is not something I've had for a while and just haven't pulled out. It's literally something I haven't used yet. And I got it because I'd heard a lot of people talking about how great these are. And I wasn't expecting it. I know it's called mousse, but like I wasn't expecting that. And so I just can't get myself to use it. I mean, I definitely forget to use it, but I just can't get myself to do it. I really need to use this and see if I like it. I'm sure that like I'm gonna use it and then fall in love with it. That would be really funny. But anyway, I thought I'd just put it in this video because even though it's not a throwback, it's still something that needs some love. All right, and the last thing is the one and only thing that I have from Touch In Sol. And actually, I think this was like the only thing that they had when I got this. So people went nuts over these. This is the Metalist Liquid Foil and Glitter Shadow Duo. I have mine in the shade number 5 Lottie. This is one of those things that it came to Sephora and somebody tried it, a couple people tried it, whatever it was, and people just started going nuts over these and they were sold out. So of course I bought into the hype and I bought this, and it is beautiful. I do really love it. I'll show you. So it's on one side you have like a liquid sort of shadow. So you can see that. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty taupey color. And then on the other side you have a glitter, which can be a little bit messy, but you know, not terrible. I think that's partly why I don't use it though, because it's a little bit messy. So you kind of like tap this on top. I mean, you don't have to put it on top of this, but you know, that's sort of the base. So you can see it's really, really pretty. And it does sort of change the shade too. It's almost like a little more of like a rosy, coppery type of glitter. And then on the top of this taupey shade. So it's beautiful. I just don't always use it, partly again because it is a little bit messy, but also just because, I don't know, I guess I feel like it's a little more work. And so I forget to use it. Or I choose not to use it, whatever the case. I just need to give this some more attention. I don't know if I'd get more of these just because it can be a little bit of a pain, but it is a beautiful effect and I have enjoyed it when I used it. So I just need to use this a little bit more this month. All right, everyone, so that is it for this month's Throwback Thursday. I think this was a really, really quick one, partly because I'm rolling over a couple products. Let me know what you think. I don't really know why I didn't do as well this month. I'm not really sure. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you can figure out why I struggled this last month. I'm not really sure what the deal was, but I feel like this is the worst that I've done in this series. And I really do enjoy doing this series, and I think it's a really good thing for me. going along with project panning. I think shopping my stash is a good thing. It's just sometimes I forget to use them. So let me know if you have an idea of how I can do better with this. Do you think that I should get some type of small basket to put these products in and keep them, you know, front and center so that I remember to use them? Do you think that would help? Is that silly? Also, let me know if you plan to put anything into your Throwback Thursday for this month, or shop my stash, or whatever you want to call it. If you like this video, please make sure and give it a big thumbs up. That really does help out my channel so much. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.